First, 2.5 years ago, the French government introduced a law imposing a ban on face coverings in public places. The ban included masks, helmets and balaclavas, but by far the most controversial element was its effect in outlawing the niqab. It's been a source of contention ever since, with many Muslim women now openly flaunting the ban. Porrick O'Brien reports from Paris.
This is Manu. This is her committing an offence. On camera, in public. She could be fined for this. 2 months ago, she was. And we're going with her as she pays that fine. Here is the offence. 2 years ago, the French introduced a ban on face coverings in public. 2 months ago, Manu was fined for the first time.
J'ai jamais eu de problème avec la police. Et là, vu qu'avec cette loi, j'enfreins la loi, je suis vraiment pris comme une criminelle. Et ça fait mal, parce qu'on se dit que juste le fait de se couvrir le visage, c'est pris comme être criminel.
With the ban, how did it change how people reacted to you?
Donc j'ai des réflexions, j'ai des insultes et voilà, c'est dommage. Que je ressemble à une sorcière, que je faisais peur aux gens, et que c'était pas normal. Enfin, des insultes un peu plus poussées, mais je préfère ne pas les mentionner.
Soon we'll leave to pay the fine. Manu, though, can't afford it. Cue the man the French press have dubbed the niqab Zorro.
How many fines have you paid for now?
I have paid 699 fines for 2 years.
Property tycoon, Algerian, a libertarian. For him, the niqab ban is as bad as women being forced to wear it. He's now paid for the majority of niqab fines in France.
And how much has that all cost you?
It's 127,000 euros.
Really?
Yes, really.
We're outside the Élysée Palace because he has an appointment to hand back his French passport in protest. But the police put paid to publicity stunt.
Can we walk down the road?
No. What?
No. Why not?
No. About 2,000 women wear the niqab in France. Over 700 fines have been issued. Polls show the vast majority of French people in favour of the ban. Back at the cafe, Manu explains that since the ban, she's stopped going out in public and stopped going to college.
You sacrificed your future and a career because of this.
Oui. Pour moi, la religion, ça passe avant tout.
That seems like a huge choice, doesn't it? And almost a sad choice that you decided to do that.
Enfin, je dirais pas que c'est triste, mais je dirais que c'est dommage. C'est dommage puisque j'aurais pu étudier, j'aurais pu apprendre plus de choses, et que là, je suis contrainte de ne pas pouvoir le faire.
But it was a choice. So, to what extent was it some sort of statement on your behalf?
Bah oui. Oui.
So that's a yes. It was a statement.
This 20-year-old statement is part political, part religious, lacks clarity. The man who proposed the ban in the first place says the niqab is an assault on equality. His message to her, crystal clear.
If she wants to wear a veil, she can go to any Islamic countries in which many ban the veil.
So your message to her is leave France and
Yes,
go back?
of course, leave it. Because if you don't like the rules and the habits of this country, I'm sorry, this is a social convention, this is a social pact. If you breach this social pact, go elsewhere and live how you want to live.
For the time being, though, she's just going to the tax office to pay her fine with the niqab Zorro. En route, we walked past about 20 police.
So that little road test of the niqab ban in France was an eye-opener. Manu almost walked into those 4 officers on the street, and all she got was a prolonged stare.
At the office, the fine is paid mainly in 50s. The red-hot niqab controversy has to take a ticket and wait its turn. Manu showed her ID and her face to the teller, paid up, covered up, and left.
So, did you get a receipt?
There are only a handful of people who actually wear the niqab in France. The point is that the issue runs along fault lines. Fault lines between liberty, equality, fraternity.